So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Now it's Valverde. Bout of... And the shots!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Bernal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe! Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Israel with the corner, there first. Mbappe plays it short, turns and goes. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Dani Olmo. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
He's got away. It's a goal kick. Mbappe. Neither side yet able to find the net. Marquez. Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. De Jong. And Van Bronckhorst. Passing is crisp and... He's having a shot! João Cancelo with the clearance. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide. Van Bronckhorst. Here's a chance! And that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Bernal. Spread it left. Marquez. Rudiger. Mbappe. De Jong. Van Bronckhorst. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Bellingham. They want to be quick to recover this. Pedri. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. Lewandowski. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. Israel are looking to go forward now. Now it's Villa. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Pedri. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Well, that's well seen too. Bernal. Dani Olmo. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Valverde defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. De Jong. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rafinha. Great. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Pedri. Great pressure, plenty of it. And no, that was never going to make it. Kubasi. João Cancelo. He is through here. He's looking unstoppable. Rafinha puts a cross in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Valverde. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. That's been cut out, well played. Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Varane does well to stand firm and defend it. No, that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kubasi. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Lewandowski gets into some space. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Bernal could try cutting inside here. Well read, and the danger is averted. That has not gone well. And Bernal. And he's in on goal. Levitt shot at goal. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Dani Olmo! And again! Brilliant from Rafinha! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough strike! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Israel are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Fired deep towards the back post. And that's the keeper's ball. Marquez. Israel still have the cards to affect this game. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's been played through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Barcelona finding their passes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Yamal. And it's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Shot, surely! Israel must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance.
A terrific header! Oh, it's hit the post! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 14.
Israel have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Played out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. Rashford. Pedri, that's a sharp pass.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Bernal, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Bernal. Martin. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. Exciting encounter. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No, there's no going past him this time. And he's forced to go back. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Varane was in no mood for any of that. And that's been drilled in, well read, and the danger is averted. Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Valverde. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Rummenigge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Takes a shot! Goal! Israel! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Camavinga played towards the other side. And it's Diaz.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Valverde plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. He's on it, can he get away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Camavinga. Ball comes. Bullish header! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that could set him on his way. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Carvajal. Valverde. Here's Chouameni. Israel are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Fran Garcia. Opts for safety. Rudiger. And it's Carvajal. That's a cute ball. Mbappe. Needs the return pass. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Knocks it out wide. Mbappe! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chouameni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Camavinga. Madrid finding their passes. Varane is there to clear. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Israel happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back underway. Israel carrying a one-goal lead. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Chouameni. Now he's got space here. Fernandez. Now it's Pelé. Takes a shot. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe goes short, and here's Mbappe. Cross flung in, Mateus! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Fran Garcia. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Carvajal.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Valverde. And Carvajal, looking to play him in. It's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Pelé, chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Cannavaro. Played out towards the right wing. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! Mateus. Rummenigge. Nicely spread. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Carvajal. Rudiger. Oh, good spread. Now it's Valverde. And he's managed to get free. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Just a whisker away.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Tchouaméni. And it's Ceballos. Into the last quarter of an hour. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mateus, out to the right. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe with the short one. Chooses chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Passes short and sharp.
Israel clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He is through here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well measured. Carvajal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been slipped through. And that has put paid to that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shot, surely! Looking for a runner. That's an excellent interception. And it's Tchouaméni. Shot could be on. Picked up and the finish! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Substitution for Israel. Number 11.
Israel are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time.
Decent chance! And with that, the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd
Takes the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal goes on a charge down the left. There's no flag. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. Tchouaméni. Lopez. It's not an especially good pass, that. Van Bronckhorst, pass somewhat off target. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Taken back almost at once. Tchouaméni. Now Eder Militao. And it's Tchouaméni. That has been slung wide. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alvarez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
David Villa! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Valverde. Deco. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Valverde. Here's Deco. David Villa. He is through here. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alvarez tries a shot! Yes! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Oh, super find. And he's onside. Villa's cross. Oh, that's an excellent interception. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their second corner now. De Jong! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
De Jong clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through here. Now it's Villa, and he's managed to get... Shot, surely! There will be a throw-in. Deco delivers. Bullish header! He's done very well to get to that.
Alvarez is offering a right smile there.
Rudiger makes the interception. Marquez. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Deco. David Villa. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. He's found... And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that's a goal kick. Valverde. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half. Chouameni. Now that's well seen too. Van Bronckhorst is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. That has not gone well. All the way back. And he's managed to get rid. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get it through? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Lopez. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, terrible. Oh, shooting chance! Dispatched clinically. And the comeback is complete. Simplicity itself.
Alvarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, that was vital.
Barcelona.
Really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now, this could be a chance. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Looking to play him in. Out of play for a throw. Great vision. Now it's Alvarez. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Over to the left. Played back in. Alvarez. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Shifted it to the flank. He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Now it's Forlan. Knocks it into space. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's straight offside. Back into the middle. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Van Bronckhorst, and the pass is intercepted. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Spread it left. Forlan, looking wide. And he's being shifted off it. Now, can they get him away? Eder Militao cuts it out. Chouameni. Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target. He has found the way through. Elects to cross. Real chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely... The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte. Se va a producir
So our quest to find the winner continues. Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? No joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Forlan, and he's had a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's Forlan! Oh, should have put that away. Pedri. Looking for the run. Lewandowski providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick. Lewandowski! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. There's the shot! Deftly away. Half-time, extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Chance! Oh, what a mistake! And he was quick to react. Ferran Torres. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a searching pass. And it's ended up in no man's land. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. And they've got rid. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good... And he shoots! There's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough...
Chance for a shot! The whistle has gone, the end of 120 minutes football.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Forlan is the next to run the gauntlet. Ah, he's managed to miss it. Madrid are looking for comfort. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Off the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's come off the bar!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Barcelona can't afford to miss another one. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So can he do it? Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Barcelona must score here to stay in it. Yes, that's how you do it.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. That's won it! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back,
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Deco has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the... He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
He's found the way through. David Villa! Now, who's going to be first to this? Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Rodrigo. It's loose here, and they'll want to reach. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have had the big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Caught offside that time. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. Great chance! Alvarez finds himself offside. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? Pressing high and with purpose. And he's found a way past. Great ball, and he's in. Chance! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Villa. There's the shot! That's a half-decent try. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Deco. And that could set him on his way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, who's going to be first to this? That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Deco. Now it's Alvarez. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Vinicius Junior. And that is out of play. In with the challenge. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Real chance! It's a loose ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Valverde, good driving run. Oh, cracking ball. No way through, so back it comes. And he's heaved it away. Alvarez. Alvarez! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aims beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's in space and looking for options. Shot a goal! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's made its way to him. And he's been shifted off it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. Alvarez. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Deco. Backward, takes a shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Just eases him off the ball. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's got the shot, surely! Rodrigo. That's a good run down the left. Mbappe! He's had it taken off him. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Valverde! And that's past the post.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Garcia. Rodrigo. Garcia. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's shifting through the gears here. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out towards the flank. And here's Alvarez. He's having a go! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Mbappe plays it short. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, denied at the last.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Mbappe goes short. Goulet. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's loose and it's come back out to him. And he's missed it. Decent progress down the left. And it's Deco. And he's managed to get free. Chance to deliver. He's having a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good ball, good take. Van Bronckhorst. De Jong conjures time and space where few can. Garcia. And he's had a hit! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Mbappe with the short one. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Villa. And the shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Madrid are having a ball here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Valverde. Alaba. Can he get it through? Van Bronckhorst. And it's Deco. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's chosen to go back. Now Rafael Varane. Mbappe. That's the throw. Goulet. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Alexander-Arnold. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, that's fabulous.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 9.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
El dorsal 14.
Oh, impressive
el
strike.
dorsal 10. Villa. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 7, Hazard, el dorsal 8.
Bellingham knocks it into space. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
4 minutos de descuento.
Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, he's burst through. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bellingham! Oh, quality save! Quality ball. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
Well, we're underway.
David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Now it's Rafinha. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Over to the left. Hazard gets into some space. Barcelona have their second corner now. Dani Olmo with the short one. And here's Dani Olmo. Good ball, good take. He's in a... Oh, shooting chance! Barcelona have their third corner. Dani Olmo goes short. And he's been shifted off it. This looks promising. Chooses to go back. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He could be in here. Tries from a long way out. That carried quite a threat. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Eder Militao. Now it's Villa. Rafinha. He's beaten the last. He's having a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Now it's Villa. Now it's Raul. Pedri. That has been cut short. And we're not going to make any further progress now. David Villa! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hazard, who played through for the wide man. Hazard, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It certainly looks appetising. Well, David Villa! Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Nice interception, well timed. De Jong gets it clear. Araujo. And it's Pedri. That's been slipped through. Varane is there to clear. Eder Militao. It's Pedri. And that has left him in a heap. Alvarez providing an outlet on that flank. Pedri, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe plays it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Hazard. Now it's Villa. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, there's the clearance. Dani Olmo. And here's Hazard. Passing nice and neat. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's all shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Kubasi. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! That's another chance! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
2 minutos de descuento.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Raul. That's a cute ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Yamal picks it up out, shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Israel are looking to go forward now. Out to the left it goes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Marquez was in no mood for any of that. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He is through here. And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Some good work on the right flank here. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. Chance for a shot! 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the ball's gone astray. Pedri. Rashford. Looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Dani Olmo. Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's in! There's no... Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Israel truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. And the keeper's got it again. Incapuyi. It's Van Dijk. It's not an especially good pass, that. Dani Olmo. And it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through.
There will be
Pedri.
1 minute added time.
It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Please welcome our players,
Well,
everyone.
let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he cuts out the supply. That looks a good ball through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That has been slung wide. Serginho. Nice interception, well timed. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Back into the middle. He might be... It's Pele! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Israel grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? He's through here. And this is Pele. Chance, surely! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. He's on it. Can he get away? Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Fernandez. He slings it in. Oh, well played. Yamal. And Alexander-Arnold. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Mbappe.
Fernandez. Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And it's Olmo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Rashford. Dani Olmo stood his ground strongly. It's an early cross.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a promising position. Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Substitution for Israel. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 5, Pele. Number 25.
Over to the left.
Number 20.
Now it's Rashford.
Karl-Heinz
Rashford
Rummenigge.
going face to face with his
Number
great
18,
rival.
Mbumo.
He's got away.
Coming on the field.
Palmer.
Number 13.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Number 6.
Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Early ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Saint-Maximin could try cutting inside here. And they're back on the ball again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Nakayama.
Nakayama really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that.
And he shoots! In for the pieces! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Israel complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And we're done. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Israel leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Action, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pele. He's one-on-one! Can he finish? In for the pieces! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer for
Some
Israel.
heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ambitious ball here. And he was quick to react. Check with the clearance. Pele! Pele! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Mateus. Rummenigge. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mbappe. Mbappe concedes a free kick for that. Israel are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Pele! It's Pele! It's... Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in
Number
it.
25.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely weighted ball. Ball played through for the wide man. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mbappe. No foul, says the referee.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. 15 minutes till half-time. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Threads one in. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most convincing of passes. Check. Chooses to deal with it himself. Saliba. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, played right into his path. He's Yildiz! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Camavinga, and it's Fernandes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold, nicely spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Israel do have a chance to counter here. Pele, he's gone for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And it's lofted through here. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Israel in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Mbappe! Passes short and sharp.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hazard picks it up out wide. He gets big! And yes, it's there! The second half sparks straight into life. satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Pelé. That has been slung wide. Spread out to the left. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Varane making good progress on the right-hand side. He's picked his way through, and that has put a halt to things. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played out wide, can he get it through? It's a promising position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball, and reclaimed it in a trice. He's having a hit! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Could try cutting inside here. And he's there to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. Fernandez. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a real... And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Israel are down to 10 men. Van Nistelrooy. And he's picked it up out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Throw in. Camavinga goes sliding in. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, the ball's come, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Some good work on the right flank here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. But he's gone backward here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he's there to belt it away. Into the last quarter of an hour. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great vision. Played into space out wide. It is a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
Number 9, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field.
Alexander-Arnold goes short.
Mbappe. Number 3.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. He can get that clear. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. That has not gone well. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, nicely intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has ended up in no man's land.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. And he's managed to get rid.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the...
And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that is... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been... Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer for Israel after 2 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Neymar. He is through here! That is great defending, so alert.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been slung wide. That's the throw. Knocks it into space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That is good strength. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though... Oh, what a mistake! Pele shoots! Now, it's fallen kindly here. Now, that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly approved. Just listen.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chips it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Van Bronckhorst, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Figo. It's not an especially good pass, that. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Figo. Tries a measured ball. And Messi! Danger averted for now. Messi. Costa Curta. Alexander-Arnold. Pinches it off him. Oh, well measured. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has not gone well. Pedri. And it's Neymar. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, what has happened here? Pedri. It's Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And it's played forward. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. That's rather hopeful. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold pokes it out wide. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Figo. Cruyff. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe! Stood up well to him there. Neymar.
There will be
ended up in no man's land.
time.
Pedri. Messi. Pedri. Oh, such a clever touch. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Israel leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
And here's Kakitani. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely spread. And he's picked it up out wide. Played in deep. Oh, that was vital. Not the most accurate pass. And they win it back again. Pele is looking wide. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but he's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Cruyff. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri. And Bronkhorst. And this is Pele. Back into the middle. Nice sequence of pass. Tries from distance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now he rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Israel have their second corner now.
They've played it short.
And he whips it. Terrific header! And it's in! And that for him is goal number 10. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, terrible mistake. He's shifting through the gears here. Cruyff does well to stand firm and defend it. It's Pele! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the string.
He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Alexander-Arnold.
Cruyff. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. Kakitani! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Fernandez can so cleverly bypass the press. Rummenigge. Now it's Pele, out to the right. Rummenigge shifted it to the flank. Played back into the centre. Now, can they get him away? Rummenigge
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Pass somewhat off target. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played through into space. Israel finding their passes. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Bigo receives it in a wide position. Mbappe running with the ball. Looking to play him in. The less said about that pass, the better. Israel can consider themselves just about safe now. He's in a great position here. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Tomori, Merino. Now it's Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Pele, spread it left. Mbappe. Cruyff. And it's Marino. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution in progress. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. He's being... Oh, shooting chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Israel are enjoying their moments of collective... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And already we're underway here. No foul, says the referee.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cross from Rummenigge. Pedri with the clearance. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Ah, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's... Oh, he's been caught napping!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. What a throw in.
Oh, that's a key interception. Back to the keeper it goes. Pedri. Neymar.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Fernandez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Pedri. He shifted it to the flank. Hazard. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Looking for the run.
Hazard gets into a good position.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Serginho. Hazard in acres of space out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Varane defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
And that's a throw-in.
Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Fernandez takes a shot! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Number 25.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Great ball if he can get there. Pedri. And Serginho. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Cuadrado.
Great vision.
Now it's Messi.
Looking to play him in.
Israel can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Pele.
Cuadrado.
Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rafael Varane. Oh, easy pickings there. He is through here. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's crossed it.
Header! Wow, that's a fine save.
Mbappe.
That's a throw.
Mbappe is...
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Israel leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Israel carrying a one-goal lead.
Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path.
Mbappe!
And it's Fernandez. That's a shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rummenigge touches it back. Fernandez. And here's Mbappe. Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Serginho. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He's got away. Messi. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Israel just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. It's a really well-measured ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a quick one. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe. Fernandez.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe has it in a wide position. And it's Fernandez. Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for... It's Pelé! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Cuadrado. Pedri. Threads one in. And this is Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cuadrado. That has been slung wide. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pelé. Spread it left. Mbappe. Rummenigge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a nicely shaped ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Marquinhos. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's had it nicked away. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Goes for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Mbappe fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Mbappe with the short one. Crosses it in. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Fernandez. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's been won straight back, played out to the right.
And he's managed to get free. Now, can they get him away?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Marquinhos.
Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence.
He's in space and looking for options. And there goes the final whistle.
Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Messi, and it's Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There's a player on this pitch who...
Oh, terrible pass. He's one-on-one. Can he finish?
And a terrific save from the keeper.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Israel with the corner, they're first.
They've played it short.
Now it's Fernandez. Takes a shot! That really would have raised the roof.
It's clear there was only ever one thing on his mind, Peter.
Koundé. Bellingham. Timber. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's got away.
Timber. Timber's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And that's been won straight back.
Messi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Messi
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Fernandez conjures time and space where few can.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. That looks a good ball through. He's having a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes! Sticks it away!
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
is the light very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him.
He's in a great position here.
He can get that clear.
Bellingham. Koundé. That was good alertness. Look at...
Tries a shot! It's in!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that every...
Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Timber. And it's Lopez.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe!
Passes short and sharp. Vermeer.
Israel truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Maldini. And Koundé. And it's Rodri. Calafiori.
Played out to the right.
He won't be happy with that one. Koundé. It's Bellingham. Vermeer. And it's Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's made its way to him. Timber. Here's Rodri. Messi. He's on it. Can he get away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Well timed, excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Deftly out wide. Messi. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Marquez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that should get the job. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Israel still chasing a one-goal deficit here. He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's been slipped through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Timber
Is flagged offside.
Maldini.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Goes for the shot! It's hit the upright. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Israel are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Neymar. Here's Haaland. Now it's Neymar. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, that's been intercepted. Maldini calmly anticipates. Calafiori. And it's Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Bellingham. Marquez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. Lopez with the cross. Mbappe.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Oh, that's well spotted.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
That has been cut short. Neymar gets into some space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Varane does really well to win the ball there. Well, that looks a decent ball, but that has not gone well. Fermin. And he was quick to react. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Israel have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Pinches it off him. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Just 5 minutes left. Valverde wins the duel this time. And a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Fernandez, big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And Nistelrooy certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, tries to play it through. And he can clear it away.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Fernandez charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's shifting through. Goes for a shot! hits the net!
We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
So that's it. It is all over.
A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. Goes for the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Adriano, man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much on top.
Oh, what a climb! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
So, a breakthrough already.
Bratesi.
Mbappe!
Van Bronckhorst. Rummenigge. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
Mbappe with the short one.
And he's gone backward here. Passing nice.
Mbappe!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. It's run loose here.
Israel would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You could feel it. Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And back to the keeper they go. Howson is the team's great visionary. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Fernandez. He's picked his way through. And the shot!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Fernandez certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
They've played it short. Pings in across. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? Off the post.
Mbappe. And it's Bernal. Now it's Fratesi.
It's Adriano! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He gets big! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Israel are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Israel disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Martinez!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Cafu, who's set up one goal so far. And he's intervened well there.
Drilled in.
He's having a shot! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Half-time getting close now. Bruno Guimaraes makes the interception. Hakimi, passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Fratesi. Cafu. Now Hausen. Neuer.
Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And he cuts out the supply. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Pele. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. And this is Pele. Played in. It's a mighty effort. They've scored. And right on half-time, that is telling. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start.
He's going for goal! Fernandez. Martinez. This looks promising. Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Bernal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Howson spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Challenged. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
And he is going into that little black book.
That was travelling. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Nicely intercepted. Hakimi. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. And it's Bernal. Good ball, good take. Out towards the flank. Played back in. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries to pass it through. Adriano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular manager.
Until hit it first time! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Now it's Pelé. No, that's been intercepted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Martinez. And this is Adriano. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bruno Guimaraes knocks it into space. Just eases him off the ball. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that has not gone well. And it's Fratesi. And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Adriano. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this?
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nicely weighted ball. Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. Kane to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Van Bronckhorst. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kane. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Check gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bernal. It's a pretty loose pass. And the keeper takes decisive action. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. And this is Adriano. And it's Bernal. Fratesi.
Such good technique.
And the finish! It's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Ha segnato all'88esimo minuto. Numero 15. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20.
Israel making consecutive changes here.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Foot in. Kane. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Darwin. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Nakayama. Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Fratesi. Knocks it out wide. And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times...